I frozen? Alright. Forgot to change the title. My bad. Probably also get these camera things out of the way. Excuse me. It's like impossible to read the actual. Here. Pretzel rocks. Huh. So, pretzel rocks is my whatever. Okay. Where is my phone? I just heard it go off. Oh well. Halberds and what? Tarnd started on 381, so it needs to end on 391. Sounded like my Xbox turned on. Getting phantom sounds.
I'm hypnotized.
I wonder if I have... Oh, no. Gonna have to go to, like... if I've got 17 videos. Am I ever going to be able to pinpoint? So there's two different. Why are these so out of order, it seems? I don't know. I would like to click on this one. I'm gonna guess this one. What is this place?
It's important, why not? Marcelo, you get to go first.
Marcellus, screw the battle music. I just want Ty to sing.
It's 2 a.m. here. I'm not gonna be too rackety.
Rackety. So I think it was the other session actually. D&D sessions. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. This one.
I hope
Good
Michael.
thing I'm late because no one's here.
Yeah. I don't know who's showing up for
Sounds like I had COVID.
Friday for the game tonight.
I think it's just Michael.
Well, it sounds.
He's like, can I have a bite of that?
Yeah. I was hoping to have it tonight too.
Are we at a standoff here? You order something. No, you order something. Do you want something from here?
I'm gonna move it really fast so I can see if I can find
I'll be right back. My food's here.
where we're starting.
What did you say, Austin? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said because I was busy.
He's gonna get his food.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would get something good.
If Veldros uses Conjure Celestial here, does the god just roll his eyes at him?
If he conjures celestials,
Yeah.
it's probably like the people right above, like those angels, are like, "Hey, we're here."
Already conjured, buddy.
My Grubhub driver held the door open like he was gonna ambush me.
It's kind of terrifying.
As I was trying to shut it, and he's like, "I had that last night. It was amazing."
And you're like, can you leave? He's like, can I have a bite of that?
I was hoping to have it tonight too.
Licks his lips.
Looked expectingly.
Nods.
Hey, how do you know Rob's secret language?
Wait a second.
Oh, not right here.
You mean toasted ravioli isn't an appetizer?
Toasted ravioli.
It's not.
I think as the years pass, I'm turning to the dark side of English use.
Good.
I think you've been there for a while.
Yeah, just acceptance now.
The years that are passing are referring to 2011 to 2012, 13, 14.
You went to college and you were like, I need to justify that this is not for me by speaking gooder than everyone else.
Yeah. On purpose. Somebody called me a neck beard on Twitch the other day, so for other people to shave my neck.
What on your Twitch channel?
Yeah.
I mean, at least you're not a guy who goes to channels with 2 viewers to call them neckbeards.
Well,
the person has to be like pretty fucking hopeless.
It was because I invited him there from after a league game that we won, so he was super salty.
Yeah.
He also called me ugly and fat and balding and he called me the N-word. So that's whenever I banned him.
You banned him?
Yeah, because someone else in the chat was like, gasp, racist. And I was like, oh no, I can't have racism in my chat.
Only in my brain.
Only in
So,
my
yeah,
brain.
I banned him because he called me bald.
He can still watch you, can he? You just can't talk in chat.
Maybe. Banned him from the chat, whatever that means.
Yeah, I think they can still watch. I would assume so. One of those would affect Twitch's bottom line, as to where the other one just affects the user experience.
An unnamed streaming company's bottom line.
Maybe it's at the end, like reclaiming the throw mound. Because they got teleported, didn't they? They got teleported.
I've been telling you about my weird copyright claims on YouTube.
Yeah.
No.
I was in the swamp and they were watching XQC.
Yeah.
And at the end of XQC's stream, he has like an exit song.
Mm-hmm.
But that song apparently is like a Killer's song. I didn't even know. But YouTube.
Wait, so how wasn't his YouTube video flagged?
I don't know. Like, he should be copy striked for that.
I guess maybe he bought the rights to it. I guess.
I don't know. I'm thinking he's Twitch partner or something, so he's not getting banned quite yet. I don't know.
He makes too much money for the platform.
I think he just pays the fine.
He might just pay fucking the Killers.
Yeah, pay the royalties.
It's at the end of Aboleth Worm's LOL.
I guess, but that's one of those things that, like,
there we
you
go.
look at people, like.
Also might have got permission.
Yeah, like you look at like So as you climb upon these pegapussies.
Pegapussies, perfect.
They run to the edge. Very scary that they're running to the edge of this land, and you can see that it just drops off into like nothingness as the clouds begin to part. But right as they get to the edge, they leap and they begin to flap their wings and fly. And they fly in this huge formation with Olivia's unicorn in the front. You're flying up into the clouds and beyond toward a bright light that somehow feels warm and inviting and doesn't hurt your eyes. Beside you, beside the flock, you notice another Pegasus coming up to fly up next to you, and some of you might recognize the rider on this Pegasus.
Is it Pegasus?
It's Pegasus.
He just regularly goes since he's gone.
Yeah, what of it?
Certainly has.
Never mentioned it.
What do you think owning a Pegasus is like?
Like a yacht club.
Up in the clouds as they part and you start to see the light sort of fades into this. It just basically turns into a building. It's a huge, I don't know what the name of those, like Roman temple type building made of marble with these huge pillars, marble stone pillars. It's actually like pretty high up still, and the Pegasuses are just kind of circling and flying their way up toward it.
Wait, did you actually say who we saw?
It was Pegasus.
Oh, literally.
You remember Pegasus? You swore to protect your tribe, and all you could do.
I remember. Varagash.
As you guys are flying, although there is like wind in your ears, like this isn't very natural.
Just what now?
Stephen falls off his horse apparently and then disappears from sight.
Oh my god, what?
We're getting here.
Why would you do that? No, come back. Why? Where's everyone going? Okay, who isn't here?
No, I was, but then you deleted me.
I didn't delete you. I don't know what happened to you. You like drug yourself off the side of the map and disappeared.
Oh god. Boom.
Someone deleted my horse and then they deleted me. I thought I fell off like a cartoon character.
Like an amphitheater.
Supum just like starts walking up as if he's got no cares in the world because it's so nice.
The
Like,
Oh, holy hell.
I wave to the lion thing, like Harry Potter when he's on the Lucky Elixir, and I act like I'm gonna keep walking forward.
the lion thing actually is a beautiful white marble statue that looks incredibly lifelike. You kind of have this like hallucinogenic type thing to you where you feel like that thing could come alive, although most people looking at it with reason would be like, it's just a statue.
the Dragon guy's really cool.
Did I bring everybody? Yeah, that's Pegasus. She's here.
Oh, and literally Pegasus Bearcat is here.
She got leveled up.
Hey.
She
Tufum gives her a hug.
Hey.
Well met, lads.
The warthogs are so weird.
Stop hugging my thighs. It feels weird.
Tufum looks creepy in the way that like old men who can't actually be creepy, even when they're trying to be creepy, are creepy.
I understood that.
You know the type.
Blank scroll starts scribbling away.
No volume is.
Um,
I don't know.
Now,
Never.
Marcelo, what kind of gods do you believe in the most?
What's up, Uwu Trinity?
The ones that were written in history.
Who to you too? I am going over. I'm trying to write a little detail about my help you out. Oh, I'd be happy to help. Depending on how hard it is to help you.
What is your image?
If it's too hard, I'll just not.
They are probably really powerful beings that ascended to this level. Based on what I've learned.
What do they look like in description?
I'm gonna give up on asking this guy.
History's described them looking like.
They
Like
don't.
Orkin is one of them.
Sword angels.
Tufum, hearing your mind turning, leans over and says, "Naked women dwarves?" Question mark.
Oh, I see. I don't think you have a token ready for my mind.
Right.
I made a short doc of my anime story about angels. Wanted someone to read it, give feedback, see what I need to improve on. That kind of sounds like a tough task because I'm not like a editor or anything. Also, anime story. I'm not really a professional in feedback on that, but if it's short, then I'd be willing to read it, check it out. I mean, if it takes me 30 minutes or less.
Hoping that you would describe what what you believe the gods look like.
Well, Monkham's is a celestial.
So they're all monkeys. Okay. Thuvum, what do you believe the gods look like?
Like physically, what would I imagine them looking
I think
like?
you can
Description, yeah.
You can link your anime thing if you want. If it's linkable, if I can click it. Are you dying? Be right back, 1 second. I have to help my wife. Google Docs. I need access. Request access. Gimme. Emailing if the file is shared with you. I requested access. I think you might have to give me access through that email or something.
Probably like super alpha dwarf men and women. Kind of like the Greek gods conceptualize their gods. Mine would be like, they look like the alpha version of a person who represents that thing. So like, strong god looks strong. Forge god got like huge shoulders and shit.
Alpha dwarves.
But they're all dwarves, and like female dwarves are in there too.
Yeah. So.
But they're dwarven.
As you guys dismount the Pegasuses.
There we go. Well, the thing I was saying about angels are these angels only form when a demigod is born. Why are there so many spaces? My feedback is, why are there a bunch of spaces between angels? These angels are the watchers and the trainers for the demigods. Watchers and the trainers. The angels are way stronger than their demigods. The angels must follow rules. Are you looking for grammar and editing, or are you looking for story understanding, or this is like making it even brighter in here? Whatever you're better at. Here is a little. Do I get to make comments? Best edits. Adjusting. Add comment. Sentence needs a period instead of a comma right there. Just because it's two different ideas. If the angels break the law of angels, they will get erased, or their power will be deactivated if one demi. There's another one. Or their power will be deactivated, period. If one demigod dies, a new demigod must form for the angels to get their powers back. These angels must obey their demigods. This was already said earlier, I think. Either that or I just already have the idea, and this is a good short sentence to have to reinforce the idea. There were many demigods and angels that lived. Also, they had the option. Oh, this should be the word also. I don't know what level your English is. They had the option to stay. Are you yeah, how old are you? What's your English education like level? I'm wondering if I should be like easy on you because English isn't your first language, or you're really young, so I shouldn't be so hard on you. They had the option to stay with their angels forever. Stay with their angels forever, or live as a normal person on Earth. All of them rejected living with their angel. Now there are only 2 angels and 2 demigods left. The other demigods are still on Earth. Period instead of comma. They are the leaders of the Power High School. And this high school helps people understand their power and helps them train. Angels must follow the law. I don't know if you just typed this up really quickly or if your high school English teacher hated you. We need another period here. I mean, even the blue line is telling you. Period. An angel cannot interfere in a fight when their demigod is in a fight. And also, an angel must not fight. And also. This looks like a decent description of the rules. I don't know what this document is going to be used for, but it looks like it's. I would use this document as a little side document that describes all my little rules for the world and how things work and how things are set up. Yeah, there you go. In that case, just for ease of use, what I try to do is I break them down into little readable sentences or paragraphs. You can even do like number 1, angels train demigods. Number 2, angels can't interfere with, or angels can't fight. 3, yada yada, you know. Just so you can read them as the rules. And some like there's some animes and stuff out there that are like these are the rules of the academy or whatever. And that's like a way that they use the rules of the world to just be in the world, you know. They literally show a person at the high school looking at a poster that has these are the rules. And I guess like that might be what this anime is about. I would guess like the thing that you're seeing is you're seeing a new student, or you're following a new student. Is that right? Because so many animes are about high school or school students and their lives. But I think this is a pretty good document for the rules. If you were writing something for other people to like read for themselves, like this is just kind of a weird thing to for people to read. They're like, okay, I'm reading a bunch of rules about how the world works. The ultimate goal would be to display all of these things in like a first episode kind of thing, where like the person or the viewer watching gets to see all of these rules or everything explained and like kind of lived out by the characters. That's all I have to say about that, I think. You have any questions? Yeah, I think this is a pretty good like world building document. I can even show you here. I have inside my folder for the book I'm writing right now, I have a bunch of little things like this, you know, where I'm just writing down little things. This one is like the premise of the book. And you can see how I break down things into little readable sentences where I'm like, okay, these are what's going on in the book. And then I can open all these documents and look at them, and they will help me write the book essentially. Once I get to certain points, I can actually use these to help me remember what I was supposed to write and stuff like that. Gives the book direction, and some of these are like, here's a monologue that I was just inspired to write that's going to go into the story near the very end. That's like the very last thing in this. I've actually used almost all of these documents except this one, this monologue that I'm going to basically copy paste into the end of the book. This story so far is my outline of the story, and it's like a long summary of like detail by detail what's going on in the story, but it actually is being translated from the weekly summaries that I wrote for my D&D campaign, everything that happened. So we're finally at like the last session. We're in session 22 out of like 24 or something. And yeah, I'm almost done with this book, so I'm getting excited about the ending here. That's why I was over here looking up this video, because this is in a later campaign. My story can, in one word, be described as Inuyasha. Because some adventurers start finding black shards on their adventure, and work to reunite them before the evil bad guy gets a hold of the super powered black stone of Tarnd. If I had more time, I would write a better description than that. But that's essentially what's happening in this story because it's a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I'm adapting into a story. So it's it's a lot of world building for my my the region of my campaign and my world. It's a fantasy, generic medieval fantasy setting, with magic and dragons and things like that. And the moral story at the end is supposed to be: do they reunite the shards and make this Blackstone of Tarnd and keep it as a really powerful item, or do they destroy it because it's too powerful and corrupt? Like the power of it can corrupt people to do bad things, essentially like the One Ring from the Lord of the Rings. But I've reached a part in the story where one of the characters sees a god in my world, and the gods are essentially just whatever your character thinks they look like. So I'm asking people
This marble
what.
temple and the amphitheater and the lion. Um, beyond like sitting in the seating, Thuvum, you see all of these beautiful battle-ready dwarf women. They're all armored up. They're like peak alpha female dwarf, and uh, among them there are some creatures with wings uh, that are like um, what do the dwarves do? Tame griffins, or maybe they're wyverns because you're a wyvern heart.
Yeah, they'd probably be wyverns.
They're wyvern-like creatures. They're like dragons with two uh, no front legs. They have wings, and before them is this huge, burly, dwarfly dwarf. I was gonna say manly dwarf, but he is a dwarfly dwarf, and
Burly is probably the correct.
he is a huge commanding presence, and like just that is what you see is a crowd of uh, dwarf females watching this guy in the middle. Um, Volantis, what do you believe the gods to look like? If you're still there,
Who?
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 Volantis.
Oh, uh, Volantis doesn't really believe in gods. He just believes people get powerful and egotistical.
Yeah. So these people in the stands seating, they look like really powerful people that they've attained a lot of power. Um, Same with the guy in the middle. He is huge, um, unfathomably huge, but he still looks human to you. He looks just like a giant, and you just suspect him to be uh, a guy who has got a lot of power. Um, and he has a really big sword, but
Oh,
it's a long sword. So this is like a god that you would worship as like the end all be all of swordsmen, and
oh my god!
all of
I
the
need.
uh, all of the people in the stands, you recognize them as like the same angels that you saw flying down in your dream, wielding swords and ready to slay the dragon.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they all have swords because that's just the way you envision them. Gundo just sees a bunch of Dragonborn, and uh, Rob probably sees similarly to what Volantis sees, just people um, who have attained a lot of power and strength.
I'm glad our chat is able to see Olivia's version of the gods.
Oh dear God.
Looks like a stained glass.
If you don't look like a work of you're not a
Okay.
god.
So the thing Marcelo said about what he saw was like what he envisioned, like what the history's right about the gods. Which they don't write what they look like. So I have to make it up. I guess that's it. I already wrote the description. A man floating with bright white robes trimmed with threads of gold. There was a light behind him. Marcelo did not see face. The bright halo not hurt his eyes. Then I'll turn the music back on before it gets too quiet in here.
What is this place?
What is this place?
What is this place? What is this place? What is this place?
You have a cold? You need some Dayquil? Huh? It's running from the back, running out forward. Then yes. Do you have tightness in your sinuses? Here, up here. I will get you some Dayquil. Body. trying to hint that it's warm. See what kind of potions there were. Feels like my phone's going off. Do you know where it is? I'll go get it. I guess I never wrote. Maybe Tevrin's trinkets. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, I'm in the document. There we go. How did they? I guess I need to read. Rest. And they spoke about how it happened. They were afraid. I went to lists for answers. They decided they couldn't trust this stone in the hands of anyone. So let's see if here we have answers to Thutham's prayers and questions. Not in those. Maybe in personal notes, no. Game notes from Thuvam. I do like this though. I'm gonna insert that. So much havoc. Wreak havoc? How do you spell wreak? Wreaked havoc. Wreak or reek? What? Wreak havoc. Is it reek or reek? Wreak havoc. We'll just do wreak havoc. I was looking for Thubum's answers, wasn't I? Maybe it was in here. Chat. Thubum goes, review all chat entries. You dibble, you dabble. There's a flip and a cloud of metal shards. I'm really trying to figure out the answers and the questions that Thuvum asked. Here we go. I think that's it. Okay. Found it. If I give the orb to Titan, the father of dragons will, oh god, touch the orb. It is the doom of mortals. Huh. Did you use the black stone of the stone of Tarnd if I get it to you? No. Immortals will stand the power of the stone whole for long enough to destroy them. Okay, so he was just asking me questions, basically. Asking Ventilus if it's actually possible to destroy the orb. Immortals will stand the power of the black stone while it's whole for long enough. Yes. Okay. Chat log there. Gale Force. Gale Force. Gale Force. What is a Gale Force wind? Stronger than a breeze. A gale is a strong wind. Typically used as a descriptor. See, I don't want to summon that. Oh, Gale Force wins. Gale. Just once. Take my side. Ooh. It's a long chapter. Wasn't it supposed to just go to... Okay, 392. So 402 is where it's supposed to go to.
had.
We're very much alike.
Remember all the happy times we had.
We're very much alike. All right. I'll tell you the truth.
I was scrolling through this, wasn't I? Shoot, darn it. Okay. My mommy is calling. Hey, writing is hard, but you're supposed to enjoy it. Enjoy what you're creating. You're supposed to enjoy making those two angels. Too much work. Yeah, I think I think that's what makes a lot of people not want to write, is that they have these ideas for things, but then at the same time they view it as it's a lot of work because I came up with that idea and it's a lot of work to put it down. But the people who like to write are the people who like to take those ideas and write them down. Like right now, this is a 400-page document of the summary I made. The summary being a 19-page document. I enjoy turning this 19-page document into a 400-page document. That's what I like to do. It is work at the same time, if you're not enjoying it, then you're not supposed to be writing, you know? Like, only write what you want to do. And you really have to decide, well, I don't, whether you do or don't want to write two angels. If you didn't want to expand on two angels, you shouldn't ever write down that there are two angels. You should say,
Ew, whale breath.
thanks for the follow. It's my little cinnamon bun follow notification. I love that one. I mean, if you don't want to write about the angels, then you say, there are 0 angels. If you do really want to write about some angels, then, I mean, you write that there's 100 angels. One of my favorite pieces of literature is the Silmarillion, and Tolkien wrote about a lot of different angels and all of their powers and abilities and relationships with each other, and then he wrote about a lot of different elves because there's this great history going on with the story, and it's that he wanted to do that. Of course, it was a lot of work to come up with all the details, but they come to you if you enjoy writing, if you enjoy telling a story and stuff like that. But I mean, if it's hard for you to do, I would start with like outlines of what you want. Like, do I want, one angel to be this way, one angel to be this way? They have these, this, maybe they have arguments between them, just little ideas that help you describe the character of each angel. And that's the things in anime is finding out people's quirks. And people go really hard on the quirks in anime. They have a very specific thing about them that they are very animated about, that they just go crazy if they when they start talking about a specific subject or something like that. But I mean, it's definitely okay to make some very extreme characters. Just start with writing down those ideas. But if you don't like coming up with ideas, then you don't like writing. Writing is just writing down your ideas. Your ideas don't have to be fully formed from the get-go, but you do have to eventually have a fully formed idea in order to write a complete story. I'm going to write some quick notes for my next session because I'm finishing this up and I have to go. So, Olivia finds the fire ring. Boom. Absorbs the fire. Elemental. And a coat on the coat pocket. Wall. Boom absorbs the fire elemental. New chapter. Okay. Alright, I am going to finish it there. I'm going to get going. I've got my niece's birthday to attend. Good luck with your writing. I hope you expand on it and enjoy it, and don't torture yourself with forcing stuff out that you really don't want to write. Write whenever you're inspired to write. Good night. I mean, good day. See you later.